All right, a little bit of news came out today with regards the Day of Reckoning card that will be happening in. It's getting close now. It's what, 2 weeks? It'll be a week come Saturday. So we're getting close to the Day of Reckoning. It seems like only yesterday they did the press conference. And again, this whole card has been. It was teased a couple of weeks ago, and then out of nowhere, it was just boom, there it is. So it's coming around pretty quick. Obviously, it's a very, very good card. A little bit of news on it here. So, the Anthony Joshua Otto Valeen, Deontay Wilder Joseph Parker fight. This will actually be a dual pay-per-view in the UK. Now, originally, it was announced that Dazn had the rights, I think, pretty much everywhere. I think it was in the US, rest of the world. Basically, it was the Dazn pay-per-view. Now, before they were announced as the guys who were, going to be hosting the pay-per-view, as in they'd be the ones showing it, we didn't really know where this would land. Now, I speculated that in the UK and Ireland, it'd maybe be on TNT pay-per-view and DAZN have exclusive rights the rest of the world. Then it was announced that DAZN are showing it in the UK and Ireland as well. It's like, okay, no problem. 19.99, £20. And the good thing, one thing I do like about, and here's the thing, right? Here's the catch. With DAZN, certainly for me, if they charge you pay-per-view, they normally don't do the exchange rates. So if it's 20 UK pounds, it's normally €20 too. Whereas obviously if it's on Sky, TNT, if they say it's going to be £19.99, £20, it's more, it is dearer in euros. It is. I mean, I think that when I paid for the Fury and Ngannou card, I think that was like €30. Which is even. I don't even think that's even right with the exchange rate. I think should be something like 20 something euros thereabouts. So it was even dearer. It's going to be a long-winded one, but dual broadcast. So it's going to be pay-per-view in the UK with DAZN and also with TNT Sports. 19.99. Right now, that's going to be interesting because it's really going to be a case of, well, who do you go for? I'm going to tell you now. Get whoever, but listen to me on commentary doing the watch along. That's what I will be saying. Buy it just to stay, or watch it by other means if you're Joe Stunner Boxing or a lot of other people. But if you're going to buy it or you're going to watch it, doesn't matter what platform you watch it on. We'll be doing a live watch along. Of course, a lot of people like watching the live reactions. I love doing them. So no matter who you watch it with, tune into your boys' live watch along and you'll get top quality commentary. Obviously, I'm going to pay for it. Which one? To be honest with you, if DAZN are €19, 99 cent, and it's obviously dearer with TNT, well, I'm just going to get it with DAZN. Because why am I going to... I'm not going to be listening to it. So why does it bother me which one it is? If they're both the same price, again, I'd probably go with TNT just purely because with a live watch along, I'm obviously streaming to here, and I'm obviously streaming DAZN. I don't want any lags. Now, to be fair, I've done a couple of watch alongs with DAZN and they've been perfect. No lag, no anything. But you're always that little bit, at least if it's a TV broadcast, say Wi-Fi just drops a little bit, it's not going to affect the actual broadcast. It's not going to affect it. And I know some people say DAZN have the TV station. Yeah, for some reason, I've done everything to get that station. It said insert your viewing card, do this, this, this. I still can't get it for whatever reason. So, I mean, that's a DAZN customer service issue or technical issue right there. I know the ins and outs of that. But the only one of them that I do have, which I could watch, and I know it wouldn't... Wi-Fi is pretty good here, so it shouldn't be an issue. But I probably would just do TNT if it is the same price as DAZN. If DAZN is cheaper, I'll just get DAZN. But I'll probably just do TNT just to make sure that everything is going towards the live stream. In terms of like who the general public should watch, I mean, it's up to you. To be honest with you, it's up to your preference. Personally, for me, I've said it once, I'll say it again. Look, TNT is not perfect. It's far from it. I think that if you look at it from a presenting point of view, Ade is much better than Laura Wood. He is. That guy, when he's presenting, and look, obviously me and Ade are mates, right? Obviously, right? But when you watch Laura Wood, she's alright. But Ade really, you can tell everything that he's doing, he's loving it. And you can tell he really has that passion for it. In terms of presenters, I give it to DAZN. In terms of everything else, TNT. I mean, honestly, like, can you imagine on commentary? Just say hypothetically, Anthony Joshua gets dropped by a left hand from Oliver Darren Barker. Oh, great right hand! Anthony Joshua just landed. He's on the canvas. Oh, amazing combination by Joshua. That's literally what Darren Barker is like. I mean, he's the one commentator I've seen commentators do. They make mistakes. They call shots that don't land. He consistently does it. In fact, he'll call shots that are landing from the house fighter while the house fighter is getting peppered with shots. I remember Campbell Hatton when he fought that guy who got DQ'd. He literally landed a combination on Campbell Hatton and Darren Barker. Great right hand. I said, what fight are you watching? So I would say, just in terms of preference, in terms of who I would rather listen to, yeah, TNT is not perfect, but I mean, Costello, depends on what team Dazn get. Like, honestly, like, Barry Jones, good. Carl Froch, good. Costello, oh my God. And Barker, no. If they could get someone else, like, I prefer Andy Clark much over Mike Costello. I'd even rather Adam Smith over Mike Costello. Mike Costello is just, it's that radio voice. That voice is just for radio. And the way he does it, he speaks too quick. He could be a lovely guy, right? But in terms of TV commentary, you could see why he was doing BBC radio for so long, commentating the fights there. Because his voice is that is a radio voice. The way he commentates, that's for the radio. You can just tell instantly. Some people like him. He's just not my cup of tea. I'd rather listen to an Andy Clark or an Adam Smith. That guy Fletch isn't too bad on TNT. I remember, what was the guy's name? Was it Alex Steepman or something like that? He was pretty good. He used to work for BT Sport. I think he stopped a while ago, but he was quite good. He was alright. John Rawling, I didn't like him. He was a darts commentator. I think he still is. But he did boxing for a while. And I used to always find that when Barry Jones was working with BT Sport and the two of them working together, Barry Jones is very good. And it was almost like Barry Jones went down to John Rawlings' level when the two of them would speak. Because John Rawlings, you could tell, he's not really a boxing guy. His commentary style is suited to a kind of different genre of sport. With Barry Jones, he's a lot more charismatic. He knows what's going on. And it was almost like Barry Jones just kind of followed suit with John Rawling. He was just, oh my God. I didn't like John Rawling on commentary. And he could be biased too. So that is where we stand with the two pay-per-views. It's a two. Take your pick. For me personally, whichever is the cheapest. If the Zone charged me 20 quid and TNT charged me 30 quid, I'm obviously going to go with the Zone. In terms of if they're both the same, I go with TNT just purely because it's going to be probably I'm more secure in a sense of if I'm live streaming me watching it, I'm not having to worry about live streaming the fight via the DAZN app. Even though saying that, I have done it through the DAZN app. I've done the Joshua watch along. I've done the Lee Wood watch along. I think I've done another watch along with them as well, and they've been perfect. So touch wood. But yeah, in terms of that, take your pick. Just some news, but realistically, as I said at the start, watch your boy do the live commentary, live watch along. I love doing the live watch alongs. I haven't done one since Fury versus Ngannou. And we hit some serious numbers on that. I think we had nearly 1,000 viewers at one stage. We hit some serious numbers on that. We got to do it again. Come on, we got to hit those numbers again for this one. I know a lot of people enjoyed the commentary. Let's do it again. I'm looking forward to that. Lads, I'll leave it there. Hope you enjoyed the video. Smash the like button if you could. Hit subscribe, of course, as always, if you haven't already. For now, I'll leave you with that. Lads, peace.